Hi, welcome to Star Wars Week. My name is Susie and I'm going to be showing you a really cute Yoda origami. That activity will be available in the activity pack that you can pick up from the library.
And I'm Alice. I'm going to be teaching you how to make an origami X-Wing. That will be available as a take and make inside the library.
We have so many activities available for you to participate in throughout Star Wars Week this year. Please check out our website and our Facebook page for more. Hi, I'm Susie, and I'm going to show you how to create a really cute Yoda origami for Star Wars Day. This is a pretty easy fold, so you just need your origami paper that's in your activity pack, and then just follow along the video, and you should be able to make one really quick. It can even double as a little finger puppet, so let me show you in just a second. Okay, so first you're going to have your origami paper out like this, and we're going to pretty much make it into a tri-fold. So you're going to take this side and just fold it this way and then crease. And then you're going to bring the other side and fold this over like that. This is going to end up looking more like Yoda after we make his ears. So the ears are the next step. So we're going to make Yoda's big ears. So take the corner and just fold it all the way back this way and then crease that. And then you're going to pull this other one, and you might need to open this a little bit. And then you're going to crease that way. And then you're going to do a fold down, but don't go all the way down. You just want to go kind of in the middle of the middle where the ears are going to be here, and then crease there. And now it looks a little more like Yoda, but we just need his face on there, so just grab a Sharpie. And there's your Yoda.
Hi, I'm Alice, and I'm going to be teaching you how to make this X-Wing origami. You might be able to tell it's a little more complicated than Yoda. This one is considered probably an intermediate level fold. So take your time with this, and if you need to rewind this video and watch it over a couple times, that's okay. The first time I made this, it took me about half an hour to really get everything perfect. Now it only takes me about 10 minutes. So take your time with this. There's a lot of repetition, so it's not super complicated if you take your time. All right, so to start with, we are going to fold this paper in half a couple times. So first, we're going to fold it in half as a triangle. So you want these to line up really precisely as much as possible, because the more precise these folds are, the easier everything else is going to be. So line it up as closely as possible and crease it really nicely. And once you get your crease, you get your nice triangle, unfold it, turn it around, and we're going to fold it in a triangle again. It's really nice that this paper has different colors on both sides, because that makes it a little easier to figure out how accurate your fold is. So crease it nicely and unfold it. Then we're going to turn it over, and we're going to fold it in half the other direction. So we're going to fold this way into a rectangle instead of a triangle. Line it up and fold it really nicely, and then open it again. Turn it and fold it into a rectangle second time. Like I said, this has a lot of repetition. And the way that I was taught, this is just a lot of folding and unfolding. So right now we have this rectangle. We're going to keep it like here for just a second, because this is the easiest way to get to the next part. So you hold it with these triangles in your hand, and we have this little envelope right here. So we're going to hold these, bring these towards each other, and just sort of flatten it down so we have a square. I'm going to flatten it down like that. Then for the next part, we're going to start folding some of our triangles. So this is going to be sort of the basis for the body. So we're going to take each of these corners, fold it into this center line, and get it as straight as possible along this line. The straighter you get along this center line, the better this tip down here is going to be. And I'm not quite perfect at it yet, so my tips are always a little bit crooked. Well, that's going okay. And then once we get those two corners folded into the center, we want to flip our paper over and fold these two corners into the center as well. We're going to fold into the center. Oh, see, you can see there, I didn't do it quite right. So I'm going to go back, see if I can get it just a little bit, little bit tighter. Then our last corner will go into the center. Awesome. So we have this diamond shape. Now is going to be our unfolding part. So I like doing this, having it sitting down on the table. So we're going to unfold this flap that we just folded down. I like starting like this. So we made this little pocket. I find it easy to just stick my finger inside, open it up, and then this center crease sort of push down, and you want that center crease inside that little pocket. So fold that down. There we go. So the point of this fold is to get this edge inside the pocket that we made. So we're going to do that again. I'm going to open it up, hold it there, and push it inside. There we go. We have a nice flat diamond, but we have to flip it over and do it on the other side. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to open it up, open this pocket up, and push it inside and fold it down. Then we open up this one, open up that pocket, and fold that one inside. Oh, there we go. Okay. So we have this nice diamond on both sides, but you can see we have a bit of an accordion effect going on. So the next thing that we want to do is open it up to here. So we're just going to move over this one little flap, but that doesn't get us entirely where we need to go. So we're going to fold this flap over as well. So this gets us to another diamond where we can see that opposite color inside. And this should work so that these aren't connected. And there's two little triangles at both sides of this. Okay, so at this point, we're going to flip it upside down. There we go. So for this next part, we're going to take this corner right here and fold it into the center. And just like that. Then we have to do the same on the other side. So you can see we're trying to get this edge lined up with the edge of this fold. So we want to fold it right along that edge. So it sort of looks like that. Both corners are folded near the center. The closer you can get with this, the better. So we're going to create this fold on all the rest of the angles before we move on to our next part. So we're going to go ahead and do all of these folds. So that's the external corner into the center, just like that. Then we finish those two sides, but we need to finish these sides over here. This is all about symmetry. So we're going to open it up here and open it up here. You can see it looks exactly the same, so we need to do the exact same fold here. So we take this corner and this edge and move it towards the middle. And fold it down. Oh, that one wasn't great. I'm gonna do that and make that a little better. Then corner and edge into the middle. And flip it over and do the same exact thing. This is the last side. So we take that corner, fold it in. Nope, that one wasn't good enough. We're going to do that again. Okay, and last one. Okay, so now we have this nice tight triangle. So we finished our fold, now we need to unfold it. So you take your thumb and pointer, or whichever fingers you like really, on these two corners that we created, unfold these two parts, and you can see in here we've created a little pocket. So we need to open up this pocket and push in these corners into the center. So this looks a little funny. This one can be a little difficult. So you push those edges into the center. You want to push all the way up, and we've created this little fold. We want to make this nice and tight right here, and that's sticking up real weirdly. So you want to fold it down flat and fold it down flat here, and there we go. So we have a smaller diamond within our bigger diamond, but we need to do that 3 more times. So fingers in the corners, open up our pocket, slide our fingers inside to open it up, get those two corners and the edges down in the center, and flatten this part out. And if you do this really, really precisely, you don't get any of this second color. You are able to hide all of it. Okay, so that's nicely done. Now we need to open it up on both sides. So tuck those in so we can do it in here. So fingers at the corners, unfold it, open it up, that corner and edge folded down inside, and fold this down. Then flip it over and do the same exact thing last time. Fingers at the corner, open it up to make that pocket, fold those in, fold that up, and let's get this nice and flat. Okay, so this is what we have right now. So I'm going to open it up again. Now is the part where we get to make these wings sticking out from the side. So we're going to take, I call them little legs. That's just how I talk about them in my head. We're going to take these legs, because there's 4 of them. You grab that corner down at the bottom, and we're lining up this internal edge right here to this fold that we just made here. So you grab it and sort of swing it off to the side so that this was an internal edge is now lined up with this triangle that we made. Now for the fun part, we unfold that, and you see that little crease right here. We grab hold of that, we open up the side, and we push it in. Just like that. So for this one, that internal edge is now lined up with the edge of this corner. Just like that, so it's sticking out from the side. So let's do it on the other side. We grab this corner and pull it up and out so that that edge lines up with the bottom of this triangle. And then we unfold and grab that little corner we just made, open up the side of the wing, and push it up and inside. And fold it down. Okay, now we have to do it 2 more times. So we turn it over and take this corner, fold it up and out. Nice crease there. We take that corner we just made, open this up, and fold the wing up and inside. Now you do that 1 more time. So you take that little corner down at the bottom, fold that up and over, nice crease. So you take that corner and open it up and get that, oops, I let go too early, and get that inside and fold it down nice and tightly. Okay, so if you're new to origami and this was already really tricky for you, you can stop right here. That is totally fine. But if you want to keep going, we're going to add some dimension to our X-wing. So for this one, this fold, I think, is the trickiest of all of them. So we're going to do a simultaneous thing where we fold this exterior edge of the body of the X-wing and this exterior edge of the wing. We're going to fold them in half at the same time. So we're going to fold this, just this one edge inside to this center line. So we're going to fold that down up the top first. And now this looks really funky. So we're going to take our wing and fold this edge into the middle. So it's still going to look funky for just a little bit. Fold it down. Oops. Yep. Fold it down into the middle. And we have this part sticking up. The easiest way to do this is to get this wing and tighten that half fold first, and then finish the half fold down the body so that we get this really nice corner down here. So again, we get to do that a whole bunch more times, so you get more opportunities to watch me do it. So we take this exterior fold and fold it right down the middle as close as we can get it. And at the same time, we need to fold this exterior edge of the wing down the center so we get this weird fold in the middle. So we tighten up the half fold on the wing first, and then the half fold down the body, and get this nice corner. Now we flip it over and do it again. So you take that edge, fold it down the middle, take this edge and fold that down the middle. Oh, I took 2 edges. We only want this one edge of the wing. So that one edge of the wing down the middle, tighten up the wing middle fold first, and then the body middle fold. Do that same thing on the other side. the middle fold for the body, and then the middle fold down the edge of the wing. And again, you only want to get this one external edge. So we fold that down the middle and get this nice fold down near the bottom. So that was fun, but I hope you want to do it 4 more times. So we open it up into the middle. Remember, this is all about symmetry. This part might get a little tricky to fold it down, but don't worry. Okay. So we see all of these other edges. So we need to do the same exact thing. External edge into the middle line. External edge down the middle. And fold this tightly down at the bottom. Then, same thing on the other side. Get that external edge nice and tight, tighter than I did. And this external edge down in the middle. And get that fold near the bottom, so it's a nice crease. The more accurate this is, the less you get things like this. You want this to be as neat as possible. So this is the last side. Fold the external edge down the center, get that lined up, and then the last external wing edge down the middle. Tighten that up. And oops, I don't know what I got wrong there, but that's okay. I'm just making this for myself anyway. Okay, and the last one, external edge into the middle, and external edge into the middle, so you get that weird part standing up. Tighten that, and tighten this down. Okay, so that's probably the trickiest fold of all of them, but it gets a lot of cool dimension to your X-Wing. We're not done yet. Again, if you want to stop here, great job. You've done amazing so far. But if you wanted to get these points where you actually shoot at TIE fighters, there's one last fold we can do. So at the edges of each of our wings, we're going to grip just this corner and fold it back a little bit. And if you want to do an easy version, you can just sort of force it to fold outward like that, so it's pointing forward. So I'm going to do that one more time. You grab the edge and fold it in. So you fold it in like that, and then just sort of fold it over, and it's pointing outwards. If you wanted to do a slightly more complicated one, we're going to take the edge, fold it over, then you unfold it, you take this little corner, you open this up just a little bit, and this doesn't have to be a super smooth fold, you just push it up and inside the wing just a little bit. Okay, there we go. So this way it points forward a little bit more smoothly. So we take that corner and fold it down really nicely. And you unfold, take that edge, open up the wing a little bit, push this inside, and crease it down. And there you go. That's our intermediate level origami X-Wing.